Welcome back to Amanda Creates, where I like to do scrapbooking. So my apologies, I've already started into this. I don't know what happened. So I have 3 different pieces of pattern paper there that are scraps from previous actually previous layouts that are mostly on my YouTube channel even. And then that background paper is from Hit Kip Club and it's called Time to Explore. The 2 of the other ones are called Time Out and All of the Feels. The yellow paper, I don't remember what it's called. So that's the only other one. I just took a little piece off of it because I really like the yellow. And so I'm just getting this on. My apologies, I'm off the screen for a little bit at the beginning here. I do sort it out, but my camera ended up in a different spot for some reason. It is what it is. So I'm just gonna square these up. And so while that's happening, my youngest daughter took a look at the picture. That was her hand that popped in and out of the screen. And this is a picture of my oldest daughter. And when she was about 4, our neighbor, who was about 80, not about, she was 80, she had this crow that fell out of the tree and the nest and it couldn't fly yet and it was going to be abandoned. So she saved it from the neighborhood cat was stalking it and she has a heart of gold and so she picked it up and put it into a box and fed it until it could feed itself and took care of it all spring and summer um, until fall. And so at this point in time, he still cannot fly. So he's hopping around, and my little 4-year-old had befriended him, and um, she spent most of her days just playing with the crow. So all different things, right? So I took the picture and I actually backed it in some black cardstock and some of the plaid leftover that I have that's that middle um, corner, the middle piece, the middle color piece. I don't know. It's on one of my other pages, but I love this one. It's actually on another page for this kiddo that I'm scrapbooking right now. So just getting that centered, and now I'm going to take my pencil and draw the line from the corner and then just cut these off so that it all matches that corner like in the sketch. And so as you can see, I've flipped my sketch because I wanted Matea to look into the page, not off of the page at the crow. So these are coming off top as well. And then it also has this thicker bottom piece. So the sketch is on the upper right side there, and it's the left one of the upper ones. And I thought I was going to do a thick piece like they had a thick piece, but I don't really like it. So I'm debating on what to do because I can overlap it and make it work. So I'm not sure yet. And so sorry about the jiggle of the camera. I'm going to put the title down and then think about it. So the crow's name is Calibo, and Matea always said Calibo the Crow every time she talked about Calibo because, I don't know, we didn't know another Calibo, so it was kind of funny. Usually these stickers for these letters come off a whole lot easier than that was today, but it is what it is. So Calibo goes on, and then that is in American Crest Happy Day Thickers. And then I've decided, yep, these need to be skinny. And so those are skinny. I'm going to put down the crow now. And these are um, Pink's Fresh Studio Days of Splendor Mini Alpha. And so I just pick out all of the same color in this. It's like a pinky color that's on there. And it matches really nicely with the pink in that plaid again. So Calibo the Crow. And so I'm thinking maybe there. No, I was just trying to think about where I want it so that it's centered. And so instead I'm just gonna put it in this way. And there we go. Done. That T was kind of wonky. Most of them went down really well though, that tea. And then I'm coming back to these little yellow strips. So I'm going to cut them so that they're the same way. And um, I looked at the back side and I'm like, nope, that blue is not anywhere else. I really like the yellow and I just want it more graphic. So I was just thinking about how I wanted it to go. I definitely want it to be a shelf underneath those letters, and I'm just trying to decide, do I want it to come all the way out to the end of the page, or do I want it to come in? And then I decided that I didn't like the angle that was at, so I just fixed the angle on both of them at the same time off screen. And then I'm going to try and get that on straight, decide I don't like it. So now here we come back and I've got it smaller, and there we go. And I like it there. So now I think I'm going to take a piece of, yep, the back side of this. There's a little bit of glue on it, so I'm just shaking the camera again. I think I had a kiddo that was in here. My apologies. Just drawn a couple of lines, and I'm going to write the journaling, which says, Elizabeth saved a baby crow, and you befriended it. This will actually go into Matea's album. And so just going to cut these strips apart, and then they're just going to go up on that yellow and just overlapping the background cityscape paper and that yellow. I thought maybe down a little bit further, but no, I really like it there. It just makes it pop. And so just going to tape those down. Actually, they are popped up on foam dots. Just erasing those lines before I get too far. And then there's a little bit of embellishing that's going to happen on this, but there's not a whole lot. So I thought about that banner. I decided, nope, I'm going to put on these Simple Stories ephemera pieces. This is from the Sun-Kissed collection. And so I like the clouds and the sun and the flower and the seagull and these hearts. And I thought about the rainbow. I thought about the flamingo too, because, I don't know, funny. Um, and so these hearts, just quickly going through that one. And I love the seagull. Yes, he's looking off the page, but I really don't care. When else am I ever going to use a seagull? When we're talking about another kind of wonky bird like a crow. So overlapping the clouds, the dark blue one and the pink little ones get popped up on foam. One of these dark blue hearts get popped up to the yellow flower that just went down is flat. These yellow hearts are, or this yellow heart is flat. And then these two navy hearts with little hearts on them, they're so cute, get popped down too. And then the second navy one I'll actually pull up and put on a foam square as well. Just scuffing this up a little bit to give it some more texture, which is really fun to look at. And now it's just going to get some enamel dots. So the enamel dots will come up really fast, but they're Gossamer blue, and I'm just going to use the pink ones off of it, which are a really nice baby pink color. And so there's going to be two there around that orange heart. There's three around the navy hearts. There's one beside that yellow heart. There's three around the clouds, and then there's two around the bottom yellow heart. And that is this layout done. So there'll be some pictures here in a second. And thank you for watching. I appreciate the time that you're taking to watch my stuff. And yeah, just double checking that flamingo and the rainbow weren't going to make it on, and they are not. I'm so pleased with how this one turned out. I am am definitely going to do this one again. So here comes the title. Look at how cute she is. Cute, cute, cute. I'm so happy with this one. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.